Come on, wait. Girl. Julie. Julie says hi. Hello, Julie. How are you today? Julie says, just getting up, 5 a.m. here. 5 a.m? Blimey. Amy? Amy says, like host. Thank you. It's a big church, isn't it, Amy? Can you see that? Yahoo, Amy says. I think you meant to say hello, aren't you, Amy? But you probably got the, what's it called? Where YouTube changes your words. Autocorrect or something. I've got a load of black currants in my bag, and I'm going to throw them around the woods on the other side of the woods for the deers and the birds. Because I squashed them a little bit. Prabha says hello, like done. Thank you, Prabha. Prabha says hello, my dear friend. Very good morning. Yes, it is Prabha. Elsa's gone to go and see that dog over there. Look. Prabha says, please all friends double tap the screen. Let's go, 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 go. Thank you, Prabha. Hiya. That sounds like a complete load of fucking rubbish. That does, whatever that woman was just saying. Well, you're right. I just bumped into a woman, right? And she's saying that her next door neighbour passed away, and that's her over there. Look. And she's, hey, come on, here. And her best friend who lived next door passed away, so she's looking after the dog. And this is what she said to me a couple of days ago. And she found her body in bed. She fell asleep and didn't wake up in bed. So she took her dog on. She went to the house to go and start emptying the house out, and the woman's boyfriend was in there, apparently emptying the house out, robbing it, and stole her car. And I should have kept it on, not on mute, so you could hear then what she was saying. So they've told the police and trying to get them arrested for nicking her belongings and her car. And do you know what she just said to me now? You're not even going to believe this, right? She just turned around and said to me, she said, oh, you'll never guess what's happened now. Her body has gone missing. I thought, what? She said, her body's gone missing from the funeral parlour. Which that is, that's impossible for that to happen. Who the fuck is going to break into a funeral parlour and nick someone's dead body? Huh? What a load of rubbish. I'll tell you what, next time if I'm on live and I pass her, I'll leave the speaker on, and then you can hear what she's saying. Complete and utter load of rubbish. Prabha says, here is very warm, 39 Celsius. Blimey, that is warm. Then Prabha says, tea, cups of tea. You're having cups of tea, are you, Prabha? And Julie says, crazy story. I know. And why would anybody even talk like that? Because they're making themselves look like they're gone crazy anyway. Honestly, I should have left the microphone on and not muted it so you could all hear. Right, it was about a week ago now, maybe a week and a half ago. We'll just say a week ago, I was walking back to mine through these woods, and a little old lady stopped me and said, have you heard? I said, what? She said, the lady with the grey hair, the silver hair, passed away. I found her in her bed. That was one woman who said that. The woman who I just passed just then, who told me that crazy story, she said to me a couple of days ago, she stopped me in the middle of the field over here, and she said, have you heard? And I said, what? About the lady who passed away? She said, yeah, I was the one that found her body. I thought, what? Everyone's saying that they found this person's body passed away in bed. and now the body's gone missing. She got robbed by her boyfriend. The woman oh shit, that was close. Don't look up. Bird shit. The woman was like in her late 70s, and she's saying that she had a young boyfriend. But when the boyfriend went into the house, he had a girlfriend with him. They're not making any sense, I reckon. They're talking a load of crap. But anyway, yeah, Prabha, it's quite warm here today. It's quite warm here as well today. It's probably about 20, 22 degrees. But there's loads of red ants everywhere around here on this field now. Pardon me. I'll show you all of these. I'll try and find a big mound. All these little mounds. Here we go. Look. Get out the way. See that? Look. See, they're everywhere. And here, look. See, look, red ants are everywhere. Mountain everywhere. That's probably why the what they're called. Can't remember what they're called now. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Come on, Percy.
That's probably why the birds like going on there, because they've got loads of food, loads of red ants. Prabha says, looking so beautiful place. These are getting as tall as me now. Look, I'm holding my camera at head height. It's like a little jungle out here, but it's quite warm today. I don't like it when it's warm like this with no breeze. It feels horrible. It makes you feel stuffy. So what are you doing, Prabha? Are you cooking? Are you cooking food, Prabha? Oh, you're no going, are you, Prab? Oh, Prab says, yes, I ate food. Good. Are you cooking it? Are you making food? Cooking? God. I need some water. I'll have to get a drink of water in a minute. Blimey. Angela, Anjan, hang on, let me try and, I always get my, Angeli says hello, how are you? I'm alright, thank you, Angeli. How are you? Prab, meet Anjali. She lives in your country. So to Prab and Anjali, namaste. So you can click on each other's names and go and look at each other's channels. Prab, Anjali is a very lovely young woman. She's probably about the same age as you. You might already actually know each other. I think. Anjali and Prab says namaste. Anjali says thank you for moderator. That's all right. If you click on Prab's name, Anjali, and you can go to her channel and have a look. But I think you might already know each other. I don't remember. But show my face. Anjali says, show your face. I just did. Prab says, whoa, very beautiful place. Should we go and have a look at the beach? Go and have a look over the edge of the cliff. See what that's like. God, I definitely need to drink of water. Anjali says super. Julie says, is it my turn to make demands? What demands do you want, Julie? Demands? What are you going to demand me to do? I think I know what you're saying. I think I know why you've just said that. Yeah, I know why you said that. Oh, the rocks are out again, look. Looks nice out there. The water's starting to get a bit more see-through and blue because it's calmer. You can actually see the sand, the colour of the sand through some parts and where the rocks are. Fishermen are out there as well, look, catching or getting the crabs. You're not eating rabbit poo, are you? Huh? Are you eating rabbit shit? Julie says, have you been fossil searching lately? No, I haven't, Julie, because the reason is because the you see the rocks down there, they've got they're pretty much covered over with sand. It looks like they're all on top of the sand, but they're not. They've got the sand covered them up slightly. The ones over here more visible. So But then ones what looked more visible, I went down there a month ago, and the sea was a bit more rough, and couldn't really find much. They'd sort of been covered over with sand because the water's so calm at the minute. It brings the sand in, covers like all of these rocks. They were all of that bit here has all got rocks in it just like that, right? But it's all been covered over with sand. So I'll probably wait until the next what they call it, high tides, high waters, when the sea gets rough, and then uncovers the rocks a bit more, and then go and have another look. Because I did find some good ones on a live stream once. I think I did. I found about 3 or 4. Two of which were pretty good. There was one which was really good. The other one which was really good, the pattern had sort of worn off of it, but you could see the shape of it very clearly. Come on, this way. Stop eating rabbit poo. I know what you're doing. Amy, hello. Amy's back here again, look. It's nice and breezy up this side. Down the other way. Hey, it's a lot cooler, warmer. Sorry. I will have to go down there and see if I can do another live stream while I'm fossil hunting. But I don't know what the signal's going to be like, because the signal's sort of been a bit on and off down there lately. Let's go get a drink. Some water. Look, she's getting ready to bloody get my ankles. Look, she's thinking, right, I'll let you go first and I can get you. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. No. Wait. No. Wait. You're going to break my trousers, my jeans, mate. Wait. Come on, that's enough. Go on. Yeah, that's enough. Julie says, get him, Elsa. These are my new ones. The other two pairs have got rips in them, like teeth rips in them, holes. Got him. Julie says, "Ah, so cute." Prabha says, "All friends, please share this live as much as possible. Like and subscribe." Thank you, Prabha. It's very nice of you to say that. Do you know what? I brought a milkshake this morning and it cost £5, £5 And I asked him, I said, "Do you put ice cream in it?" He said, "Yep, come put ice cream in it. It's just like a thick shake." So I said, he asked what flavour. I told him what flavour I wanted, the Biscoff one. And when he gave it to me, it wasn't a thick shake. It was literally, he'd just poured milk with some Biscoff powder in it. And it didn't have any ice cream in it whatsoever. So yeah, that was a complete bloody waste of money. I shan't be buying one of them again. And he makes homemade ice cream, which is nice, but he doesn't turn the freezer up so it freezes it completely. It's hang on. He'll put it on the cone and then it melts too quick. You're welcome. Prab says, "Let's go, go, go." Julie says, "Ugh, yeah, I know." Not many places nowadays do think, it's very rare. It's very, very rare nowadays that places actually give you top quality services. I'm not saying everywhere, but I'm sure you understand what I'm trying to say. Julie says maybe he thinks it's still ice cream if melted. Yeah, I don't know. At least I know now what not to buy from him. At least I know now know what not to buy from him. God, yeah, that bike. Right, I'm gonna go and chuck these raspberries in the woods. People look at Elsa and think that she's cute, and that they're worried that their dogs are going to run after her and get her. Elsa's instigates, and then once she knows that she's the quicker one, and she then starts chasing after them and biting their ears. Look, here we go, look. She'll bite their ears. She'll instigate by running off, and then once she knows she's quicker, she'll bite their ears and stuff. I got told today by law that you have to put a dog collar, a dog tag on your dog. So I've ordered one of them today with her address on it and my initials on it. Sometimes people think that she's a lost dog. Someone tried to catch her the other day. Someone tried to pick Elsa up and catch her, but Elsa was like, "No, you're not picking me up." The best thing about it as well is when she notices that I've gone, she runs straight after me as she comes. Once I'm out of Elsa's sight, she then knows that's time to retreat. Julie, sorry, I've been talking. Julie says, I had a few sips of coffee. I'm starting to feel human again. Yeah, I sometimes have a coffee in the morning. I don't always, but yeah, I do sometimes. Right, let's get these. There's a seat over there. Get these raspberries out. Throw them on the floor. Miss Magpie, if you're watching this on the replay, I hope you're well, feeling a lot more better, and having a good day or good afternoon. Right, these raspberries are proper big. They've been grown in a factory. What do you call it? Like a greenhouse thing. So they get them super big. I'll show you. These are proper giant blackberries. Look, size of my thumb. Look. Huge. Oh, I just saw a steak. Where's it gone? It's in there somewhere. They're that quick, you won't be able to find it anyway. Don't you go near it, because that will bite you, Elsa. Them stoats are mean. They're quite can be vicious. There we go. Come on this way, wrong way. Here. Bye. But I don't know what this metal pipe is going through the woods. Goes all the way over to the field. Maybe years ago it might have had a water pipe in it. Possibly. Don't know. Crab. Hello. Oh, no, someone's dog. I thought that was a deer. She thinks it's a deer as well. No. I've got covered. There's these little things called green flies, right? I don't know if you can see them. So them little flies, loads of them, right? I went through one of these the other day, come out the other side covered in them. I look like a green fly myself. Doug Smart, hello. Doug Smart says, about to do the opposite. LOL, almost bedtime for me. Alright. How are you getting on anyway, Doug? How are you getting on? I hope you're alright. I hope you're feeling a lot better, clear-minded. Elsa's seen another dog. The other dog's seen Elsa. Judy says, laugh out loud, Doug. Hiya. Judy says, laugh out loud, Doug. And Doug says, got to visit my swimming hole. The water is finally perfect for swimming. That sounds good. Doug, that sounds nice. Is that in a spring water, not like a swimming pool, but a spring, fresh water, not chlorinated water. Doug says, I'm doing good, Guy. Thank you for asking. That's good to hear. Good to hear, Doug. Look at Elsa and this dog. He's Julie says, is that the video you posted, Doug? Waterhole. Haven't watched it yet. Doug says, Julie found out where my money went, spent a half hour in the phone with the bank, but it was fraud. They had my info to a couple months, taking small amounts at a time. What? Doug says couple of months. The bank is fixing it though. That's good. That's good, Doug. I'm pleased you noticed it as well, because it could have carried on for a long time. That's happened to me before. Someone got into my Google account and started buying ebooks, but I don't read books, and I thought, where's these 15, 16 pounds coming out each time? And so I looked, found out where it had come from. Good girl. And cancelled it and said, yeah, cancelled it, and it it's not happened again yet, but I know what it is now. But I got my money refunded only once, but they took 75 pounds. We're having a rest. You having a rest now, are you? Huh? Julie says, dang, Doug, glad you're getting it fixed. Doug says, me too, Julie. I'm going to get back around 300. Is that $300, Doug? Julie says, awesome, Doug. Stop being pig. Come on. Ow. Right, that's enough. No. No. Come on. Hey. It's enough. No. No. Stop it. Oh, no, look. That's why they call them Jack Russells. They're like Jack in the Box, aren't they? Ouch! Don't. That was a good nip, that was. Got the back of my leg. Julie says, yes, dollars guy. Doug says, yeah, I'm just glad I wasn't going crazy. I knew I wasn't spending that much money. Doug says, lol, she's adorable. Elsa, yeah, she's a funny little Jack Russell. She's completely different to my last Jack Russell. I know that. My last Jack Russell, I got Charlie when she was 6 weeks old, which was too early. They gave Charlie to me too early, and I had to wean her off milk and get her onto solid food. But she never took to liking to eat biscuits. Sometimes she might, but she just ate meat and vegetables. Elsa is completely different. Charlie used to listen to me as well. If I told her to do something, she'd do it. With Elsa, she knows what I'm telling her to do, but she don't want to listen. She's her own dog, but I like that about her because I've trained her to come back to me, or if I go out of sight, then she'll run towards me. Whereas Charlie, I could have her off the lead everywhere, even in the middle of town, and she'd stay right beside me. Yeah. Judy says seems the thieves like to take around $30 at a time. Yeah, because it's a small amount, so you don't realise. Same as what they were doing to me. They take a small amount, and they don't do it just to yourself. They're doing it to loads of other people. So they can get away with it for longer. And small amounts do add up. Doug says yes, it can go unnoticed if they take small amounts at a time. I only caught it because I was tight on funds and they took more out. Yeah, that's how I noticed, Doug. I had about, what did I have about? I had about 100 English pounds in my account, and that needed to last me 3 or 4 days. So I checked my account one day just to make sure that I was correct, that my 100 quid was still there. The next day I looked, and it had gone down to about 70 something pound. And I thought that's not right, because I've not spent anything since last night. That's how I found out. Hello, Prabha. Doug says exactly, Guy. Yeah. Doug says same exact situation, Guy, but they bled me dry. I got to put 2 gallons in the gas tank. Oh, fuck's sake. Look, people just let their dogs shit in the woods. If the dog's shit in the woods, they don't bother picking it up, and then you stand in it. But out on the field, out here, they pick it up. They think because when they're in the woods, no one's gonna see it. But you do see it as soon as you've stepped in it. These are the magpies. They're the ones, 2 adults and 2 babies. They go around eating all the red ants. There's loads of them. Loads of red ants around here. But there were 10 magpies up here the other day. There they're going. You can see the older ones have got longer back tails, feathers, and the younger ones got shorter. Doug says same park as normal, Guy. Yeah. Yep. It's literally about a 5-minute walk from where I live, so it's easier. But I did say I will go and visit the next town down the coast where I went to last time. So it's a different scenery. Plus, you've got all of Elsa's friends around here. See her looking at. See the other dogs down there, and she's looking. Right, Julie says, "What's your favourite salad dressing, Guy?" I don't really eat salad, but I did used to eat loads of salad when I used to smoke dope, weed, you know. But my favourite dressing, there was only two which I liked. One was was called vinaigrette, which is like a mild citrusy vinegary taste flavour, I think. And the other one was called it's like a pinky red colour, Thousand Islands, I think. I've got some salad here, look, my ham salad sub roll, which I might just have a little munch on it. Julie says, no, 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 laugh my ass off. Well, Doug says, yes, Bobo, haha. Well, what's your favourite one, Julie? What's your favourite salad dressing? Doug says, see, Julie, it's good. Julie says, you and Doug both with the Thousand Islands. Julie says, I like Italian or ranch. Vinaigrette is good too. Yeah, vinaigrette is the best one. Come here, what's the button? Come here. It's probably what's been making your eyes water, them little stars, isn't it? That's Jenny. This one's got mayonnaise in it, really. Ireland. Ireland says hello, Guy and Elsa. Hello, Ireland. How are you? Really a nice sandwich. That is alright. I'll probably only eat half of it. Doug says it does look good. I wonder why she's sitting in front of me, look. As soon as I move it and start eating, she looks at me. She can probably smell the ham in it. This cost £3.30. They get made freshly on the day, and then you've got to eat them on the same day. Oh, hang on. No, it's the 12th today, isn't it? That's the 13th. So they last 24 hours, or 2 days. Ireland says share the roll with Elsa. Nah, she has posh food. Elsa's food is expensive. I don't buy it from the shop, I get it tailor-made. So I know she's got a healthy diet. I did used to buy shop brought food for her, but her poops weren't very good. So I buy tailor-made stuff now, so she's got a good diet and she can go to the toilet better. Doug says, Ireland, be safe. Heard what's happening there. Bless you. Well, what's happening in Ireland? I've been watching some. I've been watching a couple of people's lives who live in Ireland, Kirby's and Matthews, who lives in Ireland. I know there's been lots of protests, and they want Ireland to be Ireland again and not overrun with illegal immigrants or foreigners. And the same thing is happening here in England. But I'll be honest with you, I don't think it's going to change anything, these protests. But that's just my thought. But Ireland says, hi Doug, thanks. That was in Northern Ireland. I live in Dublin, she says. Hey, come here, come here, come here. Yeah, she knows. Come here. She's been eating poo. Look, she's chewing on that. Come here. Look, now she's getting slow because she's been naughty. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. What have you been doing? You've been eating poo, haven't you? It's disgusting. That'll make you poorly. Yeah, I'll have some ham. Doug says, how far south has it spread? And Guy, they went scorched earth. Huh? Doug says she's so cute, so dang cute though. Elsa is, yeah. Elsa's a good girl. How far, Doug says, how far south has it spread? Has what spread? What is there like is there something spreading around the world? Well, I told you I only eat half of it. Chuck that away now. Actually, I could give the oh look, them red ants have got eggs. Look, that's probably what the magpies are doing, eating the eggs. Oh, there's that woman who was telling me. Is it? No, no. Julie says Doug's talking in code, I think. Doug says, Guy, look into it. I didn't want to bring political stuff to your stream. Doug says, no, Julie, they burned down buildings. Julie says, how? Whoa, Doug. Who burned down buildings? Well, the parliaments have been burning down buildings. Chad Ryan, hello there. Chad says, hello, Chad. How are you? Chad Ryan says, are you metal detecting today? No, I'm just walking the dog, mate. I don't go metal detecting. I used to, but I don't anymore. So my metal detector broke. For fuck's sake, where's she gone now? There she's gone. It's been annoying that dog, hasn't you? Doug says, Northern Ireland. I don't blame him, honestly. It's definitely something to look up after the stream. I'll have a look, Doug. I'll have a look. Chad says, are you fossil hunting today? No, not today, mate. I'm just having a walk with Elsa. Can you see how much all this has all changed? Well, it used to be all brown, Chad, and now it's all green and grown. Ireland says, so far here in South are okay, based on what I know. Good. Oh dear. Good. Yeah, I'll have a look in a minute, Doug. But my battery's now gone down to 27%. But so I'm going to turn this off now. But thank you for everyone to come and say hello, and thank you for the likes, Julie, Doug, Ireland, Prabha, Anjali, Amy, Chad, Ryan. Thank you for coming in to say hello. As usual, good conversations. I hope you have a good day, Julie. You just said that this morning there. Chad, you said you're going to bed. No, not Chad. Doug said you're going to bed. So everybody have a good day and a good night. And I'll see you on the next live stream. So, from me and Elsa, Ireland says, see you tomorrow, Guy, if I find any nice buskers tomorrow. Okay, Ireland, nice one, cool. I'll see you on your stream. But everybody, have a great day, or good afternoon, or good night, and see you all soon. Bye for now.